Hello. Watching the direct. I just woke up. Accidentally saw a spoiler, but it's a thing we already knew was coming, so. I haven't seen much. Just trying to find a video of just the direct, but I can only find the one that has the treehouse attached, but I don't need that.
Hello, everyone. I'm Yoshiaki Koizumi, and I'll be your guide for today's Nintendo Direct. First, here's a game that's coming to the Nintendo Switch system. Please, take a look at this.
Okay, what is it?
Hello.
Rhythm Heaven.
My name is Lowell Miss Reeds, and I'm known for my reading aloud skills and more. Beep. I'm here today to help show
He's
you the
known for
Rhythm
being
Heaven
able to
groove
read.
game. Beep.
Rhythm Heaven Groove.
Now what's the monkey? We need to see the monkey.
Playing this game is pretty simple. Just get into the groove and press the correct button. That's all there is to it. But it's not always the same rhythm. Listen carefully to the beat. Find your flow, and you'll be able to feel the rhythm. 2, 3, 4, now. 2, 3, now. 2, now. 2, 3, now. Over 80 all-new rhythm games are included. And
Where's the
as
monkey?
you
We
play
wanna
through
see the
game,
monkey.
You can unlock different modes. For example,
The kingdom's everlasting peace rests on your shoulders. Finally, you're awake.
go forth, magician,
I can't lose.
and use the magical power of rhythm to beat monsters. Cast a fire spell with BA, BA, and a healing spell with B down A,
Huh.
B down A.
Interesting.
Like that.
So you really want to fight, huh?
What spells will strike a chord against the foes you face? Groove on and tip the scales to victory.
It's time for the Who's Got Rhythm quiz show.
Plus, there are even more rhythm games in the lineup. Enjoy all of this while playing solo. And
Dan, Emily, Leo, Sarah. We're under attack.
Multiplayer too.
up to 4 players can enjoy dedicated rhythm games. Note
Local
the
play in
timing
one system
and
only.
block the arrows.
Grab the snack at exactly 3 o'clock. Beep.
Or aim for 3 o'clock on the dot.
Emily got the snack.
There are over 30 cooperative and competitive games to play. Get into the groove solo or with friends when Rhythm Heaven Groove hits the Nintendo Switch system July 2nd. Pre-orders are
Alrighty
available
then.
now on Nintendo
I
eShop.
don't. I'm still not sure if I'm getting that.
That
Maybe.
was Rhythm Heaven Groove for Nintendo Switch. You'll also be able to play it on the Nintendo Switch 2 system. Please wait just a little longer for its release. From here, we'll introduce games coming to Nintendo Switch 2, including some games that will also be available on Nintendo Switch. Let's begin with some headlines.
Master the way of the sword.
My God, it's Zelda.
Let's see your best today.
Onimusha, Way of the Sword, a new entry in the Sword Play Action series, is slashing onto
Just
Nintendo
gonna turn the
Switch
volume
2.
down a bit.
Edo-era Kyoto has been overrun by monsters known as Genma. Now, Miyamoto Musashi must prove himself beyond measure. Parry. Deflect. and the powerful counterattack Isen. Master these techniques to strike down the enemies in your path. Oni armaments are also at your disposal to turn the tides of battle. You can even use Joy-Con 2 motion controls to intuitively slay Genma. As fates intertwine, will you cut down those that stand in your way? Onimusha, Way of the Sword, launches on Nintendo Switch 2,
Not my type of game.
September
No thanks.
25th. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop. Your unwritten epic begins. Dragon's Dogma 2: Dark Arisen is heading to Nintendo Switch 2. You are the Arisen, a hero burdened with the fate of slaying the dragon who has taken your heart. In this expanded version of Dragon's Dogma 2, explore the new land of Norgan, seek out spoils, then appraise them to reveal new weapons, armor, or skills. With these arms at the ready, take down powerful monsters in this single-player action RPG adventure. From a fighter specializing in close-range combat to a mage skilled in spell casting, choose the vocation that fits your playstyle. Plus, you can lead up to 3 pawns, custom companions who act on their own. When taking on massive monsters, you can climb them to strike their weak points. Fighting alongside your pawns is key to victory. In a world between dark and light,
Another game I don't really have much of an opinion on.
All your own. What fate awaits the Arisen and their pawns? Dragon's Dogma 2: Dark Arisen launches on Nintendo Switch 2, October 9th. Otherworldly endeavors await in these games. Earth has been driven to the brink of annihilation by mysterious life forms called the Naytiba. Now, join Eve on her mission to save humanity and reclaim the planet. Engage in high-speed combat that focuses on timing. Then find your opening and strike. Defeat enemies to acquire new skills. Then strategically deploy them to fit the situation. Can you save humanity and reclaim Earth for humankind? Stellar Blade launches on Nintendo Switch 2 this year. Blast off in the 2-player co-op adventure Orbitals.
This one looked cool last time we saw it.
Expedition across the galaxy. There are many interstellar areas to explore. Melt ice to make a path.
Basically, It Takes Two. Again.
Activate devices in time with the beat. Escape from incoming enemies and more. Brave the dangers ahead in your voyage through the stars. 2 players can also work together locally or online using GameShare. Work together and overcome the crisis of the cosmos. Orbitals launches exclusively on the Nintendo Switch 2 system September 3rd. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop.
I'll probably get
Journey
that one.
through the Glade of Dreams in this bold reimagining of Rayman Legends. When a shadowy villain
One just
starts
looks so
spreading
uncanny.
corruption, it's up to Rayman and his friends to leap,
Don't like the
glide,
art style.
and punch their way through charming and colorful worlds. Ride dragons across realms. Dive into 4 new musical stages. And enjoy more added content. Up to 4 players can go out on a limb in local co-op. You can also play a revamped version of Kung Foot using GameShare locally or online. Rayman Legends Retold launches on Nintendo Switch 2, October 1st. It's a great
Ew,
day
we have a bot.
for a big walk.
They want to sell me
Get
more bots.
lost with friends in this online co-op walking and talking adventure. Set off through a
The
peaceful
bot is gone.
world, brimming with challenges, puzzles, and lots of things to discover. Enjoy the sights and sounds as you work together to find your way around. Use all sorts of tools to stay in touch. And figure out new methods of communicating if you're in a pickle. might even be a little unconventional. And if you're not quite up to adventuring, you can always just
Seems like a fun
relax
time if you got
your
friends to play it
pals.
with.
Enjoy the sunset, dance the night away, or steal something from a friend and kick it into the ocean.
Why would you do that?
The usual stuff.
That's not nice.
You can also use mouse controls or hang out with friends using cross-platform play. After all, spending quality time together is the best part of a big walk. Strolling onto Nintendo Switch 2, August 4th.
Oh, that's from Untitled Goose Game devs.
Season the seas. Build your very own floating restaurant with the Straw Hat Crew. Cook up recipes with Sanji.
Very random
Craft the menu.
IP to base it on.
Decorate it to your liking. Then serve your customers as you run the restaurant. By searching for and collecting ingredients, you'll expand your menu offerings. Use devil fruit abilities to prepare piping hot steaks. Or whip up tongue-tingling tauntaun noodles. You can make all sorts of delicious dishes. Spend in-game money to change up the restaurant's
Don't think I'll be
interior
getting this one.
and expand it
I
to
don't think
attract
so.
even more customers. Over 400 characters from the One Piece series will appear. Mouse controls are also supported on Nintendo Switch 2. Get ready for a feast of epic proportions in One Piece Grand Gourmet, sailing onto the Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch systems October 23rd.
Pokopia. What's going to be different here? I guess we can go underwater now?
Keep adventuring in Pokemon Pokopia, even beneath the sea. Explore the world on the ocean floor with a free update. By using the new move Dive, you can enjoy life with Pokemon living under the sea. Plant
Okay.
grass, build
That's not
structures,
grass.
and expand your towns underwater. This free update is scheduled to release in August 2026. And there's more! The Pokemon Pokopia Expansion Pass paid DLC is on the way. Discover a brand new town, Bubbly Basin. There you'll find new furniture, new outfits, and new friends.
They had the Hoenn outfit.
The Pokemon Pokopia Expansion Pass paid DLC will be available later today on Nintendo eShop.
But the
Part
update...
1 of the paid DLC, Bubbly Basin,
Okay, I was gonna
launches
say.
this August. Part 2 and Part 3 will launch at a later date. Look out for more details.
The update is
the
coming in August,
future.
and you can buy this now, but okay, it's just... You're just buying it early. Definitely the game that took off. What are you doing here, Manaphy? Okay, that was just
We
for
hope you're looking
Pokopia still.
forward to more content for Pokemon Pokopia via a free update and paid DLC. Next, please take a look at this.
This is the
Fire
Dacton
Emblem.
Empire, a prosperous land ruled by the gods. The capital, Daxian, plays host
This
to
is
the
Fire Emblem.
heroic games, the winner of which is granted one wish.
Doing the
Powerful
Olympic
fighters
Games.
from across the land have gathered to participate.
I still have to play the last
The story
three.
revolves around 4 heroes. Kai, a young boy determined to win the games to save his imprisoned father. Dietrich, a swordsman ever on the hunt for a stronger foe. Theodora, a queen seeking to fulfill the long-held dream of her homeland. And Lita, a musician with her sights set on revenge. Guide whichever character you choose to victory as they weave their own unique tale.
Passed to me, Blade.
Between matches, you can strengthen your forces in different ways. Hone your techniques at the training grounds.
They have ostriches.
Recruit new allies. Or travel beyond Daxian's walls to gain experience. How you spend your free time is up to you. Combat takes the form of turn-based tactical battles. Consider your weapon's range and your unit's strengths on the battlefield. Plus, each of the 4 main characters comes with their own special techniques. By using these techniques to the fullest, you might turn the tide of battle.
Rejoice with me at the advent of the underworld.
I can't get too excited for a Fire Emblem because I know I'm not going to get it.
Who will route you here?
I still have to play the other ones.
Guide the living to salvation. How did it feel to upheave the world?
That's the Three Houses character, right?
Be gone from us, the darkest dark.
I bought Three Houses and then I never played it, so I gotta play that before I get into the new one.
Fire Emblem Fortune's Weave launches September 17th. Alongside the standard edition, there will be a special edition, the Fire Emblem Fortune's Weave Dagden Collection, that launches the same day. Please look forward to it. Let's continue with some more headlines.
Welcome to the next level of ninja battles.
Ninja battles?
The first part of Ninjala 2 is sneaking onto Nintendo Switch 2. After accidentally breaking
I vaguely
a forbidden
remember that
seal,
name. I never
you're
played it.
stranded on an uncharted planet. Overcome the dangers lurking here to safely return to Earth in this open-world action-adventure. Use Ninja Gum to freely traverse this vast world in search of clues to get back home. You can also blow a bubble to float in the air.
Wasn't this like a
Defeat
multiplayer
enemies
game?
blocking your path with weapons crafted from Ninja Gum. You can even summon buddies with Gum Ninjutsu to unleash powerful attacks.
Yeah, it was a multiplayer game, and now it's like an
Up to 4
open
ninja can team up in local or online
open world
multiplayer
adventure
to
game.
chew through tough battles.
Interesting.
The first part of Ninjala 2, The Uncharted Planet, launches exclusively on the Nintendo Switch 2 system next spring.
First part,
The
huh?
DK Challenge barrels
What's
in.
this? Donkey Kong.
Coming to Nintendo Switch Online on Nintendo Switch 2, the limited time DK Challenge event.
Okay.
Take on challenges across many Donkey Kong games available with Nintendo Classics. By completing them, you can earn and enjoy collectible digital challenge cards. And if you have Donkey
Okay.
Kong Bonanza, you can attempt even more challenges. Try out ones geared for beginners, or take on developer challenges for something with a bit more punch. Rediscover Donkey Kong games,
Kiddy Kong's here.
play challenges, and
Oh yeah,
complete
Kiddy Kong's
your
there.
card collection. DK Challenge can be accessed via the Nintendo Switch Online app on the home menu of your Nintendo Switch 2. You'll be able to barrel through these limited time challenges starting later today.
We've got a long time.
Plus, in the Donkey Kong Bonanza, DK Island and Emerald Rush paid DLC.
They referenced Kiddy Kong.
Limited time collaboration with Super Mario Brothers is breaking through.
Huh?
Enjoy outfits for DK and Pauline, inspired by Mario and Luigi.
Oh,
Plus,
okay.
there are coins, super mushrooms, question blocks, and more. Experience Emerald Rush
Okay.
as you've never seen it before with a Super Mario Brothers twist. This limited time collaboration event will be held in 4 waves, with the first wave beginning later today.
Okay. It's weird.
From the creators of Vampire Survivors,
Domain expansion.
the latest game from the makers of Vampire Survivors, Jujutsu Kaisen Rumble Survivathon, casts a spell onto Nintendo Switch 2.
Not a game
Up
I've
to
ever
8
played.
Players can compete online for the top spot in this Survivors Royale. At the start of a match, players don't battle directly. Instead, take down enemies on your own map to earn points. Each time you earn 100 points, you can add a rule to your run.
Can't believe
including
Kiddy Kong
ones
was
that
in it.
hinder other players.
They actually
The
referenced
match
Kiddy Kong.
culminates in a head-to-head final battle between the top
So my
2
VTuber
players.
is frozen?
Who will be the
that-
final survivor? More than 20 characters from the Jujutsu Kaisen series appear. Characters can be unlocked just by playing. Battle online with players near and far, or go it alone against computer-controlled opponents.
Okay.
Exorcise curses, dominate rivals, and rise to the top. Jujutsu Kaisen Rumble Survivathon launches on Nintendo Switch 2 this year. Are you up for the challenge in these games? Brutal, unforgiving battles storm onto Nintendo Switch 2. In a forsaken world, a looming darkness devours all in its path. Now, only one kingdom endures. Defy the will of the gods to save what remains of humanity. Master brutal melee combat, devastating sorceries, and lethal ranged attacks. Test your mettle against towering abominations on your journey across the realms of the living and the dead. A hero must rise for a god to fall. Lords of
I
the
have no
Fallen
opinion
2
on this.
launches on Nintendo Switch
None at
2
all.
this fall. Enter a darkly elegant world
This the Pinocchio
based on
game?
the story of Pinocchio
Yes,
in
it is.
Rise of P. In a city under siege, you must fight rampaging mechanical puppets and seek the cause of this upheaval while confronting your own humanity. Take on enemies using customizable weapons and prosthetic arms that allow you to swap between different abilities. But know this, the lies you tell will alter your fate. Lies of P Complete Edition, which includes Overture, a prequel expansion to the main game, launches on the Nintendo Switch 2 system August 6th. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop. The most recent entry in the legendary Devil May Cry series is slashing its
My
way
God, that's
onto
the Dante
Nintendo
guy.
Switch 2. Play as Nero, Dante, V, and Virgil, each armed with different battle styles, as you fight off hordes of demons and epic bosses. Pull off stylish attacks, dodges, and combos with your vast arsenal of weapons and skills. Enjoy thrilling, high-octane combat at 60 frames per second in both TV mode and handheld mode. Plus, additional content such as battle tracks, character colors, and Devil Breaker weapons for Nero are included. Devil May Cry 5 Devil Hunter Edition launches on Nintendo Switch 2, June 23rd. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop.
Enter a mystical era deep in Japan's past. 6 souls determined to forge their own destinies.
So you're looking for some runaway ninja named Kisuke?
They still have some unfinished business in this world. I shall make him pay.
Let's show him we farmers have spirit.
You've sentenced me to die 7 days from now?
I'd start repenting if I were you.
An action RPG for the ages. What fate awaits those who wield the demon blades? Muramasa
No opinion on that.
Revenant Blades.
Nintendo Switch 2 editions of these 3 Xenoblade Chronicles games are incoming. All 3 games run at 60 frames per second, with 4K resolution in TV mode or Full HD in handheld mode. In-game cutscenes also have enhanced resolution and frame rate. Not only that, but you can travel on a high-speed vehicle in the first game.
Okay.
Control blades to fight mercenary squad battles in the second. And put your strength to the test against waves of enemies in the third. There's
You can
also
get a car
variety
in the
of
first
other
game.
content added to each of the 3 games. More details will be revealed at a later date.
I've never played any of them, so
The digital version of Xenoblade
That
Chronicles
doesn't matter to
Definitive
me.
Edition, Nintendo Switch 2 Edition, and the Upgrade Pack will be available later today. The physical version launches on July 30th. The Nintendo Switch 2 editions of Xenoblade Chronicles 2 and Xenoblade Chronicles 3 will be available on the dates shown on screen.
3 Xenoblade Chronicles games are getting Nintendo Switch 2 editions. New features will be added to each title, so we hope you'll check them out. And a new story in the Xenoblade series is about to begin. Here are some early moments from the game.
Xenoblade 4?
アニマは世界の源であった。水も火も風も世界を構成するそのすべては大地を流れるアニマが形を変えたものだった。そして戦いを決するのは
As I said, I've never played a Xenoblade, so yeah, I got no opinion here.
この剣の名に恥じぬよう精進します。
My VTuber crashed.
リューコス
Doesn't want to work.
その石はアニマ小石。騎士の力を増幅させるだけでなく、そのものの行動や思いも刻みます。
If it crashes again, I'll just
これからの
not turn it back on.
生活のすべてがその石と共にあると思ってください。
今日の訓練は実践を想定してのものだ。
力の使い方なんとなく分かった気がする。
騎士って人殺しの職業で奪われた側はどう思うんだろうな。
真実見つけてみない？
信仰を失った人の魂をドラゴンの炎で浄化することで罪が
That's not a dragon, that's a bird. It has feathers.
あいつ使えるぜ。小石なしで騎士の力。
生と死すべてはアニマと共にある。
帰るのさ、あの場所に。
さあ始まるわよ。兄上、行ってまいります。
ここは6つの太陽に照らし出された大地。そこで人々は知る
Must be hell in the summer if you have 6 suns.
神の恨みが未だ晴らされてはいないこと。
Xenoblade Genesis? That's not how Terminator told me you're supposed to spell that word.
Xenoblade Genesis marks a new beginning. What kind of story do you think will be told?
入ります。
ここは6つの太陽に照らし出された大地。
Okay, my computer crashed on me.
知ることになる。
Marks a new.
You were
Please
that.
look. What kind of story do you think will be told?
I'm not going to put the VTuber back on.
Please look forward
just
to
because it will
future
probably
updates.
crash again if I do that.
Next. Please take a look at this.
Nintendo Switch Sports.
Welcome to Woohoo Island, home to all kinds of sports. Coming to Nintendo Switch 2, Nintendo Switch Sports Resort, the latest game in the series. Use the Joy-Con 2 controllers as
Yo, they
rackets,
brought back Sports Mates and
bows,
did not think that was ever going to happen.
or even handles. There are 12 sports to choose from. All
People are going to
with
be very
intuitive
mixed on
motion
this
control.
unless they show me.
Let's go over them. Punch, guard, counter, and outmaneuver for the knockout in boxing. Make quick shots to keep your opponent on their toes. In table tennis,
We went back to Woohoo Island,
aim
but
for
they
the
have Sports
center of
Mates,
the
so the
target
internet's
and
probably
let
very
that
mixed
arrow
on this.
fly. In archery, enjoy rallies with different types of shots in tennis. Bump, set, and with intuitive motion controls. Let's go over them. Punch, guard, counter, and outmaneuver for the
Computer
knockout
doesn't want to
in
work all of a
boxing.
sudden.
Make quick shots to keep your opponent on their toes. In table tennis,
Hopefully it doesn't do that again.
aim for the center of the target and let that arrow fly. In archery, enjoy rallies with different types of shots in tennis. Bump, set, and spike in volleyball. Roll the ball straight or give it a spin to strike big in bowling. Dribble, pass, and shoot to score in basketball. Adjust your shot's power, then swing your club in golf.
Never ended up playing golf or basketball in the first one.
Battle with one thumb.
Thumb wrestling.
Hand your opponent a defeat in thumb wrestling.
Okay.
Ride through the course using mouse controls in skateboarding.
Ah.
Steer with handles and coast along the waves in power cruising. Tilt the controller and fly around freely in prop plane. Plus, you can warm up for these sports with
Jump rope challenge.
You can
They brought
create
back
and
jump rope
play as a
challenge.
sportsmate. Or me character.
Can't believe HD
Enjoy playing all kinds
Woohoo
of
Island.
sports on Nintendo Switch 2. Nintendo Switch Sports Resort launches exclusively on the Nintendo Switch 2 system October 22nd. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop.
Nintendo Switch Sports Resort is coming to Nintendo Switch 2. We showed all the sports included, but since we have the opportunity, let's try one of the new sports, thumb wrestling.
Okay.
Before the match, let's go over the rules. Hold down your opponent's thumb for 3 seconds and you'll win.
Not really a
Yours gets
sport,
pinned,
though.
Just shake the controller to break free. And if you keep your thumb held down, it'll get bigger and stronger.
Okay, then.
You'll need this to claim victory.
Here's to a great thumb wrestling match. The thumb moves, just like this. Here we go. Let's have a good match. Oh, got him right away. Oh, they broke free. All right. Let's try this. Oh, we bumped thumbs. Oh, go, go, go. Hold it. Oh, they broke free again. You have to keep them pinned. No, wait, wait, wait. Whew. I was worried for a second there.
Certainly a very weird sport to add.
Okay, my thumb started to sparkle, and the nail got bigger. Hold on a second. That's not how it's supposed to go. It's okay. Everything is fine. My thumb returned.
No, so I guess, yeah, they go back to the same size once it's been pinned.
Sparkling again. Now let's try. Oh, I got deflected. Ah, wait a minute.
You lost.
Ah. I lost. Please wait a little longer for Nintendo Switch Sports Resort. Let's move on to more headlines.
Survive a land ruled by dragons. The world of RuneScape comes to Nintendo Switch 2. An ancient power
I played
has
that very
awakened
briefly
on
when
the
I was a
forgotten
kid.
Continent of Ashenfall.
Not for long. I very briefly
Explore a
touched it,
land
though.
infused with magic and uncover lost secrets on your journey to face the Dragon Queen.
When did this
In
start?
this
Oh,
survival
it's not going to show me.
crafting adventure, delve
I don't know
into
how
the
much longer is
mysteries
left.
of Ashenfall, amongst the ruins of fallen civilizations. On your expedition, harness the land's transformative magic to gather resources, craft gear, and build shelter. Then, step into battle, forge weapons, sharpen your skills, and face the danger that awaits. Survive the wilds, unveil lost secrets, and challenge dragons in RuneScape Dragon Wilds, launching on Nintendo Switch 2 September 15th. Get on board for these games. Customize your own avatar
Hello Kitty.
and play in the adorable world of Hello Kitty Partyland. Join the party with over 40 character-themed mini-games and several board games. There are over 100.
So first they did Animal Crossing Hello Kitty, now they're doing Mario Party Hello Kitty.
Plus, you can choose from 16 partner characters, collect stickers, and so much more. Hello Kitty Partyland launches exclusively on Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch October 29th.
So let's get down there and finish the job.
Star Fox.
Blast off for adventure across the Lilat system with Fox McCloud and his crew.
Well done, Fox.
A battle for the fate of the galaxy begins. Star Fox launches on Nintendo Switch 2, June 25th.
You gonna announce anything else about it?
A free demo that includes a tutorial.
Oh, it's a demo.
And one of the game's opening stages will be available later today on Nintendo eShop.
Or you can just open up the 64 app. If you want demo, you just open Nintendo 64.
Get ready for the first Final Fantasy game in HD 2D, Final Fantasy Resonance.
Okay.
This is Lapis, a vast world that has prospered through the power of crystals. But after the invasion of the Veritas, this once thriving world lies on the brink of annihilation. Now Rain, a knight of Grandshelt, must journey across the realm with his companions to stop the Veritas.
Wait a minute, they're doing a turn-based Final Fantasy.
Iconic Final Fantasy heroes from other worlds to take down monsters. Can you uncover the truth behind the Veritas and the secrets the crystals hold?
Turn-based Final Fantasy in 2026. Never thought I'd see the day.
Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch Systems, October 22nd. A weird, whimsical world is waiting. Pikuniku returns in a new 3D puzzle exploration adventure. What do giant fruit, malevolent robot frogs, and an all-powerful potato have in common? Nothing. Other than a shadowy conspiracy, of course.
Nothing.
Meet a cavalcade of curious characters, each with their own problems and puzzles to solve. But beneath this seemingly happy world lies a sinister plot to squeeze the locals for all they're worth. Time to join the resistance by using Piku's surprising abilities. Help solve the people's problems in surprising and downright oddball ways. Feeling baffled by these affable denizens? Embrace these strange encounters and bring about an ultimate understanding. And in this sequel, navigate and explore in full 3D as you discover the secrets of this vivid, colorful world. Get ready to wander, solve, and gossip in Pikuniku 2, launching on Nintendo Switch 2 next year.
Looks interesting. Maybe I should check it out.
Prepare for an all-new
Dragon Quest Builders?
monster-filled
Maybe?
adventure.
Not Builders? Something else?
Two girls find themselves lost in the kingdom of Witherwood.
Monsters?
There, they gain the power to turn monsters into friends.
Yeah, Dragon Quest Monsters. That's what it is.
Spot a monster you fancy? Scout it! Win it over and it'll fight by your side. And that's not all. Synthesize two monsters to create more powerful allies.
You can merge them.
Now, take on the most fearsome of foes with a team that's uniquely.
Why was there
your
a sushi slime?
Adventure is calling, and it's monstrously fun. Dragon Quest Monsters, the Withered World.
Huh. About time you got here.
Are we supposed to know who that is?
Upon the ancient blood sovereign's honor.
Is this that not blood-stained game?
We are monsters. Each
Getting
vying
very
for
loud
blood.
all of a sudden.
Ah, you're finally here. Worthy spirit.
Yep. The blood-stained by a different name. Game. No thanks, I'm good.
How was that? Next, we have more news about an upcoming treasure hunting game.
Oh, right. Splatoon.
Hey everyone, here's some fresh
guess it's
news
about
Splatoon
treasure hunting.
Raiders, a new single-player focused adventure. Check out this neat little place, the hideout ship out on the water. There's Deep Cut, a trio of swashbuckling musicians. And this scrappy individual? That's you. Let's call this handy youth the Mechanic. The four of them are using the hideout ship as their hub, hunting for treasure across these landmasses, the Spiralite Islands. All right, time for a quick dive. Looks like the treasure they're after is at the base of those lights. But there's a bunch of aggressive creatures called salmonids in the way. And when you get too close, they'll attack immediately. The salmonids aren't pushovers either, so you shouldn't go it alone. That's where this comes in, the Exploration Bot. A member of Deep Cut pilots it during your treasure hunts and attacks automatically. Launches you in the air for extra height, and even gets out of the bot to unleash special moves like this. You'll also get support in the form of gadgets. There's one that continuously fires ink after it's placed. Another that slices through enemies. Another that spins ink around you, and more. And the best part, you can use them together. It'd be nice if that made things easier, though. So to recap, do not underestimate the salmonids. Yikes, this is tougher than it looks. But the salmonids aren't the only powerful ones around here. Through battles, you, the Mechanic, will also get stronger by leveling up. And you can customize all sorts of upgrades to fit your playstyle. Oh, looks like time's up. There are even more details to cover in the upcoming Splatoon Raiders Direct, airing on June 30th.
Didn't think there'd be enough
And
in that.
smart device app
It's a whole direct on
Nintendo
its own.
Today, you see the story events leading up to Splatoon Raiders with daily comics ahead of launch. Plus, in collaboration with this game, there's going to be a special Splatfest in Splatoon 3. The theme looks like it's about Splatoon Raiders. Details will be announced here. Look out for more info in the future.
Ew. Gotta get off
Don't
of
forget to check this
X.
out too.
Nobody likes that website anymore.
See ya!
We gotta bully Nintendo until they get off
So
of
what
X.
did you think? Splatoon Raiders is just around the corner. We'll also be releasing new Joy-Con 2 controllers inspired by
Give us
Deep
ones
Cut.
that are actually interesting
Hope you're
colors.
Looking forward to it. Let's see some more headlines.
Nobody cares if it's just the accent color that's different. Toby Fox, what are you doing here? I still haven't played the ones from last year. Chapter 6 is waiting. Deltarune is waiting. Okay.
Awaken your power.
I still have to play the last ones.
Heed me, O kingless. Whosoever hath truly earned the greatest faith of the citizenry shall ascend to throne and crown by right of kings.
This is the United Kingdom of Uchronia, inhabited by 8 tribes. The next king shall be decided by the will of the people. By decree of the king,
Well, then they're not
as
a
his
king, are
face
they?
Floats in the sky. The tournament for the throne begins.
If you have to have a
As
vote,
the
then that's a
realm
president, not a
grapples with
king.
its first ever election, those vying for the throne put their plans into action. As one of the throne's candidates, you'll travel across the kingdom, forging bonds with compelling characters along the way. Various enemies stand in your path,
This battle's ours.
There are monsters roaming this world, as well as other candidates, and strange beasts known as humans. Control your destiny and change the world in Metaphor ReFantazio, launching on the Nintendo Switch 2 system November 12th. Create, explore,
Minecraft.
survive.
Will it have Donkey Kong DLC this time?
Switch 2 version of Minecraft is on the way.
Gotta give us a new DLC
Minecraft
back.
Adventure on Nintendo Switch 2 with support for vibrant visuals. And embark on a journey across a world with enhanced lighting and shadow effects. Plus, Nintendo Switch worlds can be carried over, so you can pick up right where you left off. What will you create next? Minecraft
I haven't
launches
played
on
Minecraft
Nintendo
in years.
Switch 2 this year.
This is where they start doing the licensed music. I'm just gonna mute it, because it's probably licensed music. They always do that. Warhammer. Got no opinion on that one. None of these really seem all that compelling to me. We must be at the end, though. And because they always do this right at the end. Always have a montage, and then you have your one last thing immediately afterwards. Don't think anything in this montage has really seemed all that interesting to me. I guess maybe someday I'll play Tomb Raider, but I'm part of the way through the first one, and then I haven't played it in months. I like how they say Final Fantasy XIV Online as if there's a not online version of it. Pretty sure it's always online, though. Kingdom Hearts.
Filled with memorable adventures, 3 collections of Kingdom Hearts games are coming to Nintendo Switch 2. Traverse through iconic Disney and Pixar worlds. Befriend all sorts of magical allies.
Not going to be a cloud version this time either.
Battle enemies in action RPG combat. Relive these stories or experience them for the first time alongside Sora and his friends as they fight the darkness. If you have the cloud versions on Nintendo Switch, you can transfer your existing save data to these Nintendo Switch 2 games. These 3 collections launch on Nintendo Switch 2 October 8th.
I already own them on PlayStation.
All 3 compilations. Kingdom Hearts Collection 1 through 3 also launches October 8th. Additionally, a free demo of Kingdom Hearts 3 plus Remind will be available later today on Nintendo eShop.
Another series where I started playing the first one, then I never finished it. Although I did play the DS games. Are they being allowed to announce Kingdom Hearts 4 stuff? Didn't think Nintendo would be given that. Unless this is just like gonna be the same trailer as before. I don't know if anything there is new. This might just be the same trailer that they showed off like a year ago, or 2 years ago, whenever it was. They gotta bring the World Ends with Few characters back, considering they're in Japan now. Playable at launch. We're not going to tell you when that is, though.
How was that?
Who knows? That could be in 5 years.
Last announcement.
And I know what this is.
Take a look.
I saw what this is. I saw the trailer when I was looking for the direct.
Long ago, there was a land called Hyrule, created by beings of supreme divinity. At the very edge of this kingdom, there lay a small forest.
This is a weird way to present it.
Within it, an ancient solitary tree quietly watched over the inhabitants of the forest.
Who is telling this story? I'm confused.
These forest dwellers were called the Kokiri. Each had a fairy companion, and they lived out their innocent lives in these woods. However, there was one particular boy who did not have a fairy.
Began happening yet? They're not going to show off gameplay or anything? 2026.
The Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time will be reborn on Nintendo Switch 2. More details will be announced in the future, so please look forward to them. That's all for today's Nintendo Direct. Earlier this year, Devon-san was appointed as the new president of Nintendo of America. We'd like to conclude this presentation with a few words from Devon-san.
Okay.
Thank you for watching.
I'm wondering if Ocarina of Time's gonna
Koizumi-san.
like have a different
Hi,
story.
I'm Devin Pritchard, and after 20 years at Nintendo, one of my favorite things about gaming is still that moment I get to try something new. I watch the trailers, I hear about a game, but the moment I pick up a controller, that's when it all comes together. And for me, that's what games have always been about. Those little moments that surprise me and allow me to immerse myself in different worlds. You can read about a game, you can watch a trailer, but nothing beats seeing it for yourself. And that's a big part of what Nintendo Treehouse Live is about. Getting a closer
right, yeah,
look,
they're doing
hearing
Treehouse
from
Live,
the teams,
right.
and spending more time with the games themselves.
If that's
So
what
let's get to
this
it.
is about.
We've got a new Nintendo Treehouse Live ready to go, with a few games I hope you find interesting. And if you enjoyed Splatoon Raiders in today's Nintendo Direct, this July at San Diego Comic-Con, we'll have the game playable on the show floor. Because at the end of the day,
I won't be there.
I think the best
I'm
way
good.
to understand a game is to pick up the controller and play. Thanks for watching. I'm really looking forward to sharing more of what I love about games and bringing those experiences to all of you. And now it's time for Treehouse Live. Over to you, team.
Games do they play here? I'm not gonna watch it, but I'm curious.
Will
Classic.
also
Star Fox.
is to save your team member.
Still Star Fox.
Which is
Splatoon.
spending.
What I mean about
Some Heaven. More Star Fox.
Go through the teleporter.
Okay. Got some good announcements in there. Can't believe they put Kiddy Kong in it. Where was that? That was not that early. I don't remember how far that was into it. Gotta find Kiddy Kong though. Where was he?
Worlds. With these
everlasting.
But Where was the Donkey Kong stuff?
Sorts of and your free time. DK Challenge.
Here it is.
Collectible. Tempt even. Try something with a bit more games.
Nope, nope, nope. Go back. There he is.
Rediscover Donkey Kong game.
There's the boy. Donkey Kong Land 3. You gotta do Donkey Kong Jr. Math, too. Oh my god.
Try out ones geared for beginners. Or take on developer challenges for something with a bit more punch. Rediscover.
It's Donkey Kong Country 3. Well, I'm gonna have to do that, because obviously it's Donkey Kong Country 3 stuff. But my next stream will be Thursday, and I will be playing DK64. Bye.